Hello. Welcome back.
Hi, Hayden.
Hello. I have survived.
Your mystery illness.
Yep. It wasn't COVID. At least I don't think.
You're thing was spritzed. A little flowery in here.
Yeah.
I bought it because he farts all over my freaking apartment.
That's why you bought it.
Seriously, that's why I bought it. I almost bought like 10 Glade plugins to balance out.
Anyways,
farting.
welcome to Entertain This.
A podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games.
Sometimes.
Occasionally. Well, actually, every episode.
Well, my name is Hayden, and with me I have
Mitch.
and
Tom.
not Susan.
No, not Susan.
We had a
Susan's
long
right.
talk about that. Tom does not appreciate being called Susan, even though everybody has picked up on that
everybody.
joke.
We can call him Suzette.
That's
No.
Was it like my burlesque name?
you know you're making it in a podcast when strangers come up to you and start telling them your inside jokes and stuff like that. That's great. So I'm happy with that.
I'm happy to dive on that hand grenade for everybody. Let me tell you.
So this is episode 71.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm much back on course since the disaster of episode 70, where, you two ran the show. Mainly Tom just rambling and Mitch just trying to talk here and there.
Anyways, on to
Great
a
episode.
bone I have to pick with one of our listeners.
Okay.
Our French guy, our gal, did not listen this week. I see where you're listening. It shows me what country you didn't listen. Where are you? What's wrong? What's going on? Where are you at?
We're concerned.
We have a new guy from Germany, though.
Hey.
Maybe he was visiting Germany when he listened. I don't know.
Maybe it's his birthday, and I can go, alles Gute.
Maybe. Well, we're concerned. Is everything okay? Do you need us to check on you? Let us know.
French guy.
Yep.
How many episodes have we been like, French guy, reach out to us? Nothing.
Send us a baguette and we'll send you a hot dog or something. I don't know.
A burger. I don't know.
American. So let's do social media.
All right, well, we have entertainthispodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group, which is Entertain This Podcast, ! Our page, which will take you to Entertain This, ! We have our YouTube, which is Entertain This. We have our TikTok, which is entertainthis.com,
Yep.
Entertain This with ! We have our Patreon, which is patreon.com, entertain_this. And then we have a Twitter and an Instagram that are less kept up with.
But we have them.
This
Yes.
is a lot more lively in the later part of the day. I mean, we're doing this at, 11 o'clock at night, the night before it's supposed to go out.
Mitch is like, woo!
Yeah.
Mr. Ric Flair.
I
over here.
love procrastinating.
We're nighttime people.
Yeah.
Welcome to late night podcasting.
Again, this is about as live as it gets for this podcast. So
And a special shout out to the people who showed up to the event,
Yeah.
Comic Book Day.
Free Comic Book Day. It's a little late from the last time we went to the event, but thank you, Lindsay, for helping us get everything organized and saving us by bringing us water
Yes.
because we were dying and melting.
And the extension cord for the fan.
Yeah, that helped
So
too.
we also didn't. So you didn't die from heat exhaustion. I'd have to try to drag you
Yeah,
to an
that was
ambulance.
nice. So
and throw my back out.
despite all the hazards and stuff that you guys went through, I still wish I could have gone, but I'm better now. I did take 2 COVID tests.
yeah, he conveniently got sick.
If he had shown up though the day like we did it with how sick he was, he would have died like an hour in.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hayden just would have been passed out behind us on the lawn.
I've never been that congested in my life. I would have been sneezing and stuff. People would have
He was more congested than New York traffic on a rush
They
hour.
would have avoided our stand.
right. People would have been like, "Why is this obvious COVID guy?"
You should have just showed up in a hospital gown with an IV drip.
Yeah.
Just like, ugh.
So, even if I had taped my negative COVID results on my chest or something like that, people wouldn't have gone within arm's
Right,
reach.
I'm cosplaying as the guy from the beginning of 28 Days Later.
Yeah. So, well, you guys took unfair advantage of me and punished me with this.
By your rules.
Yeah.
These are rules that were set forth.
When did I make these rules? Because I'm the only one that misses the stupid podcast.
Yes, you are.
You
No,
made it
Mi-
like the first couple
Mitch,
episodes.
Mitch missed an episode.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
me and
okay.
you did a solo one.
Was that how
I don't
that
remember what it
happened?
was for, but I missed one.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was summarily punished for his lack of attendance.
We're going to have to shoot Tom in the leg and drag him away from his own apartment.
Yeah.
That's the convenience of the show. It has to take place at where I live.
So I had to watch Santa Jaws.
Yeah, you did.
And it was a grueling hour-and-a-half feature film about a Christmas. It's like if you took
Christmas Shark.
If you took Home Alone and Jaws and mixed those movies together.
By a 12-year-old.
What, the family left the shark behind?
Now, there was like a hefty film. You know the montage where Macaulay Culkin he's like, let's get serious. And
Setting up the house.
Starts like doing his toys and traps, and they did that like 2 or 3 times in the movie.
They were making weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched it too?
Well, I did my best to avoid noticing what was going on.
So Santa Jaws, it's definitely a sci-fi movie. It has that low budget feel. I tried my best to find.
Was it a real shark?
No, I tried my best to find some sort of budget idea. The only thing I could find was this lady reported that it was somewhere between $1 and $2 million, which is way more money than I would have expected.
I mean, to employ
What
a
did they
shark
spend the
actor
money
is
on?
about $5 million.
I don't know. Maybe they just paid off a bunch of people or something.
The Christmas lights.
So, and then they think that they made their money's back in viewers
How?
because of sci-fi.
Yeah. We thought we had a trailer when we did the episode when you weren't here.
Yeah.
And all I saw was a shark, and he had the Santa Claus hat on his top fin, and he was wrapped up in Christmas lights. And I was like, I don't even know the plot of this movie. I don't know how Christmas involves sharks, but I am all about Hayden watching it.
Well, when it first started, I was confused on whether he found the right movie or not.
So
I was a little confused as well, but
the gist is this kid he fancies himself as a comic book artist, okay, and he wrote the comic book Santa Jaws, where I don't know, it's a shark with a Santa Claus hat that runs around and eats people.
let me guess, some sort of magic or sci-fi nonsense happened, and it came to life.
Right. So his
Like
papa,
Beetleborgs.
his papa gives him a pin, but the thing is, his grandfather never addresses the pin in the entirety of the movie. He just wakes up and it's like Merry Christmas, and it's a pin. So he starts coloring in Santa Jaws, and then his grandfather gets eaten by the shark when they go fishing later on that day because he's drinking eggnog. He drops the eggnog into the fishing pond,
Yeah.
and the shark shows up and eats him because it's attracted to Christmas stuff, paraphernalia. One dude's dressed up as an elf, and the shark bites his legs off.
Yeah.
So if you were just wearing normal stuff,
Yeah, it wouldn't be bothering
and we're
with
like
you.
Scrooging
Yeah.
Christmas, you
But
would have been fine.
You hum Jingle Bells, you're dead. All right? So, but they also, in a weird about way, Christmas stuff hurts the shark. So, they try to, rig ornaments to explode. So, they throw the ornaments in, they blow
little hand
up.
grenades.
Yeah, and they
Like Iron Man
shrapnel.
3.
So what ends up happening is it hurts the shark. The shark gets mad. The kid finds out that if he scratches over the teeth of the comic book drawing of the shark, its teeth will go away. The shark gets mad, bites a box of ornaments, and gets ornament teeth. Like sharks.
That's just festive as frick.
Wraps itself in Christmas lights. All sorts of stuff.
How do the Christmas lights stay on underwater with no power source?
You know what? Christmas spirit. So, this kid tries to draw a candy cane spear to impale it, but ends up giving it a horn. So it just runs around and impales people with a candy cane spear sticking out of its head like a narwhal. Yeah. And then the short of it is this
Santa
kid,
Claus shows up.
everybody dies. The kid's that's it. I should never have done this. So he burns the comic book, and then he wakes up, and it was all just a dream. It never happened.
How convenient.
It was dumb.
I was like, the townspeople turn on the kid and kill him.
Yeah. Let me read you some of the lines. Ho ho ho, you son of a fish.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a solid pun.
Let's see here. Where's my son? That's classified. Then the lady points a gun at the guy who she's asking, and he says, "Access granted." This is the stellar writing then. Movie has to deal with.
So, guys, this where's my son? That's classified.
Yeah.
Access granted. He is here.
Okay.
You have won. You have a gun.
It was pretty much that. This was the lady who directed this. Her name was Misty something. What is her name?
The Pokemon trainer.
No, this was not her first
The water
shark
shark?
movie. She did Ozark Sharks
Ozark Sharks.
and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
It's based on the show Ozark, but they're
Misty,
sharks.
Misty Talley. The writer was Jake Kiernan. This was his first anything that he wrote, under this name at least.
So he's going to change it.
I don't know. A lot of people loved it. They thought it was great for like
Sci-fi movies have a very big cult following.
Yeah.
Where like the worse it is, like a movie Santa Jaws, that is like instant plus 10 points to these people.
Right. There's like
It's like I used to watch all these crappy sci-fi movies and laugh my butt off at how horrible they were.
I mean that's the market. That's the community that loves this kind of stuff. Move over, Jaws.
I'm okay for cheesy plot, but when it comes to the cheesy acting and line delivery, it's just like,
Well, that's
why
the
am I
hallmarks of a. Did at any point somebody go, "Smile, you son of a"?
It was like ho ho ho, you son of a fish. That was as close as they got to it.
Okay.
So,
There was no story about like the USS Indianapolis, no old
no
grizzled
correlations to anything like that. No doll's eyes or anything like that. Yeah, it's just the shark had red eyes for some reason. Anyways, I don't know. It didn't take itself too seriously, which helped because, the acting was terrible. The lines were terrible. The setting was stupid. The whole thing. It was some Portland town,
just like one of those like Pacific Northwest looking areas.
Right. And like there's no business a shark would be anywhere around there, and there is, and whatever.
It would make more sense for it to be on the East Coast.
Yeah. But anyways, it was meh. It was okay.
yeah.
I give it a 3 because I understand that there's a market for this and people enjoy it, like Sharknado.
Sci-fi movies occasionally have good actors and actresses.
Like
Emilia Clarke started in sci-fi.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't know that.
Huh.
But like the main actor wasn't great, but he probably didn't have a lot to work with. So
You're in a movie about a shark that, in the spirit of Christmas, that was drawn by a comic book with a magic pen.
Make do.
Run with it.
the CG was terrible. It was like, it was like early 90s CG,
Like T2 CG or like...
No, that made sense. This was like somebody had, for instance, the elf that lost his legs. He like runs on his nubs, his little bloody nubs, to get away. But like you could tell that they just like photoshopped a picture of bloody nubs on his legs, and he was running on his knees and stuff like that. So it was just dumb.
The shark come out of the water, and he was like, like you think momentum and things would carry you. The shark goes, and just immediately back out.
No, that's not how that
He
happens.
took the
Grandpa.
grandpa. Yeah,
Oh, he got
dog.
grandpa.
The grandpa was like borderline creepy, like way too happy about Christmas. Like, come on.
What time is it? It's Christmas time!
No, it was more like,
Grandpa, calm down.
let's do our annual Christmas Eve fishing trip. And you're just like, whoa.
You bring the tinsel, I'll bring the ornaments.
Why don't you blink every once in a while?
Give me a peppermint stick.
What would you rate this feature film?
I gave it a 3. Like I said, I could see why some people would enjoy it. Not my cup of tea. Definitely a punishment for me, but not the worst thing. Production-wise, like the cinematography made sense. The lines were delivered and you could understand them. So for our like bottom of the barrel punishments, this did pretty well, considering like that we've definitely endured worse.
Yeah.
So,
Soviet Lord of the Rings.
yeah, this was something. So there you go. Punishment done. Okay. Well, who wants to do movies?
Well, I did.
All right, go
That's
ahead.
exciting. I hope Tom did.
Did you watch a movie, Tom?
I did.
What movie did
I
you watch?
watched G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes.
Don't spoil it for me. I haven't seen it yet.
It spoils itself.
All right.
The movie, it obviously is about the origin story of Snake Eyes. Young kid, his dad gets taken out by some swarthy-looking people. And then he, ends up in like the underground fighting world, as most young men do when their parents get taken out by assassins. So he's doing that,
It's the natural
and then a
life
guy
of it.
recruits him, and then he's given a choice to shoot this man in the face to prove his loyalty, and he doesn't. And then he helps the guy escape, and then he takes him to his secret dojo so he can learn karate. And the movie, there's some really cool things about this movie. Some of the fight scenes and the cinematography of where they shot it made it really, really cool. Because they go to Japan, they're in Tokyo, So there's a cool fight scene where they're in an alley and there's like all the neon lights and the signs, and it's very like techno noir looking with and obviously everybody has swords.
Yeah.
Because why not? Nobody has guns. And even if they do, they can't hit a damn thing to save their lives.
Because they're all ninjas. You can't shoot a ninja.
Yeah, but when the good guys pick up guns, they're like, I fired 5 rounds. 4 of them hit you.
Yeah.
And like they, mag dump at other people and they can't hit a damn thing.
Well, that's because they're better.
Well, naturally, because they're good guys.
Yeah.
But every time you think like, oh, they're going to try to like, do like a subtle layup to some G.I. Joe level things. Like they do like they pick up a weapons thing. Like, they stop a weapon shipment into Japan. And he looks at the box and in a glimpse, you're like, ooh, was that the Cobra logo? 2 minutes later, Cobra! And you're like, okay. And then it's like him and his buddy, the ninja guy who's going to become clan leader. Like they show him in his ninja outfit and he's wearing all white.
Storm Shadow.
And you're like, Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
That's going to be you. Yep. And there is a good plot twist. I won't ruin all of that. But that was actually one of the better parts of the film where like they kind of threw that out there for Snake Eyes and like this other guy. And I was like, I didn't see that coming.
So there was a plot.
There was a plot.
Was it like a really weak attempt to set up a whole franchise? You could tell that they're trying to do another movie after this.
The first hour, maybe hour and a half, is a lot of the backstory of Snake Eyes, how he learns a lot of stuff, and like the rivalry between him and Storm Shadow, and their them being brothers pretty much. So that was cool.
I mean, I know.
And then once you see the Cobra thing, they're like, Cobra. And it's like, Baroness works for, your dad worked for the G.I. Joes. Here's a G.I. Joe lady. And you're just like, all right, we're just leaning into this full swing now.
Yeah.
Well, I know, like, just from the trailer, I knew that this is not how, like, the typical origin of Snake Eyes was. I mean, I don't know a lot. I just know that him and Storm Shadow were trained as kids all the way growing up until they kind of split as adults.
Not in this. And, like, the weird dynamic of, like, how they became... The amount of time they spent together should not generate that much animosity.
All right, question. So, the original G.I. Joe movies, were any of those people involved in this at all?
No.
Okay. This is like a
This
reboot.
is supposed to be like a
Channing Tatum's not in it.
Yeah.
So this is a reboot.
No, Dennis Quaid.
All right. I mean, I didn't watch any of those movies to begin with. I thought they were...
Yeah, I saw them.
They were I saw them, but they were like...
They were dumb.
They were dumb. Like, the first one came out, and everybody's like, ooh, G.I. Joe. Like, this could be cool. It wasn't.
The only part of those
really
movies that was
wasn't.
cool was Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow fighting.
I think
Yes.
Channing Tatum had to like pay money to get killed off to not be in the second one because he was in it for just a die.
Yeah, just long
he
enough
gets
to
taken
die,
out
yeah.
in the beginning.
So I think he had to like.
The Rock took over.
I don't want to say like I don't want to say anything for sure, but I think there was some contractual workings out because it was that bad of a movie. He just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I like the actor who plays Snake Eyes. It was Henry Golding or something.
I remember his name. And then I know the one from Storm Shadow was also in the show Warrior that I had reviewed a while back.
Yeah, I liked him as well. The acting wasn't horrible. There's a good bit where like they fight and like the grandma is the one who runs the clan that Storm Shadow's supposed to take over eventually once she dies. And like these henchmen show up and she's like this frail old kind of woman. She has her fan. And then it cuts to her like impaling a dude in the neck with it and slicing another guy's head off. And she's just like, huh.
So is it PG-13 or?
There's a lot of death. I think this was PG-13.
I don't know.
I paid $20 to rent this, to watch it.
Was it worth it?
No.
Was
Just-
it worth $5?
It would. I'd give it $5.
Okay, so
The end, like the bad guy's death, you could see coming. You're just like, oh, he killed him. And it's like, did he though?
yeah. So would have been a better experience in theaters.
I think so. I think that theater, which there's an article actually about for the movie where like it was projected to generate X amount of money. I think it generated about 2/3 of the projected amount. But a lot of they're just like, people are very selective now what they see in theaters.
Yeah.
This being, a summer, action blockbuster kind of movie, 2 years ago probably would have did way better than it would now.
Oh, I'm sure.
What do you think like the prime movie people are looking for in theaters? Is it smoking? Oh, it's a thingy. What
Yeah.
is it? Is it do you think people want to go see a stupid, brainless action movie like this or Transformers or whatever, or do you think that they want to see like an epic opera that's gonna stick with them, like a war epic or something that's going to be there.
I just went and saw Paw Patrol Saturday, so
Well,
you have
that's
kids.
different.
You have a small child.
but
That's
it did
different.
beat out the Reminiscence movie with Hugh Jackman. I
Well,
saw.
it's Paw Patrol, man. I mean,
See,
you know, family movies like that are going to always do.
I was surprised. That theater was packed full of kids and parents.
Yeah, because like if
At
I'm going
2:30.
to release a movie, if I'm releasing two films, one's the Hugh Jackman film, whatever it was, and then Paw Patrol, like Reloaded, whatever that is. I'm like, a lot of kids, like this is going to be their first movie going experience. Parents want to do that.
Right.
Like that's, I'm sure you wanted to do that with both of your kids
Yeah,
as they
took 'em.
hit that age.
Yeah.
Take them to the movies, they sit down in the big chair, and they're like, ooh, yeah, big old thing of popcorn. The other kinds of movies that are more adult oriented, your PG-13 stuff or rated
Well, that's
R.
why Suicide Squad, a lot of people think it didn't do as well is because it was rated R, not PG-13.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that stuff now with what we have is, well, I'm not going to go with you. I'm just going to watch that at home.
Yeah.
Because
I can understand. Like, there's some movies that I would rather just watch at home because I know my wife, she's selective in what she likes to watch.
Yeah.
And if it's not something we both want to watch, why go to the theater, spend all that time and gas and all that stuff just to get there when I can just watch it at home?
Well,
whenever
I mean, like,
it's
maybe
because we have the option
maybe this is a
to
question
watch it at home.
for the audience as well. Like for instance, if you could delete Lord of the Rings from your memory,
Never.
if you could and then go see it again, you'd want to see it in theaters or something like that. If you knew what you knew about the books, the stories, and whatever, you'd want to go see it in theaters, or whatever your favorite. What would be your theater movie?
Oh, like I plan on going to see Venom when it comes out.
Okay, so some comic book epic movie or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Or if something like Braveheart, those kind of, or those kind of movies, I like to see.
There's several movies in my life that like seeing it in theaters made it much more important to me than if I just saw it like on TV.
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings being one, Avatar, because that was like a spur of the moment thing with me and my friends. It's like, oh, hey, let's go to the movies. It's like, well, what's even out? What is that? The Avatar movie's out. All right, we'll go see that.
Yeah, so I didn't
it's
see
only
that
in
till it was on
IMAX.
TV.
And that was like mind-blowing crap when it came out.
Like Free Guy. I don't understand why that's not on demand. Like why? I mean, I'm sure it is on demand, but why it's not on HBO or something like that? I don't really want to go see that in theaters. Now Dune, I'll go see that in theaters. I'm
I've seen
about
Free
that.
Guy.
Oh, you did?
It's funny.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Not
did?
in theaters, but I saw it.
with his own special ways.
The Mitch channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go see Dune in theaters because that's a definite. That's Game of Thrones in space, man. You got to go as big as you can with that. So,
But I think if they did like a movie release and for like the first 3 weeks or the first month it's released, you can only see it in theaters.
right.
And then after a month, all right, $20, you can watch it at your house.
We'll see, because like G.I. Joe, and there was one other one that I was trying to look up. I can't remember what it was, but they're not in theaters right now. Like they've already taken them out.
Cobra's out.
Yeah, like at least not in any of them that were around where I live.
So the way
It came out July 30th. So.
the way it usually works is once you're in distribution phase, you split the profits with your exhibitionists. So let's say like you get it worked out where you can go be seen by like 1,500 theaters or all across the continental United States.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if they're all seen and they make their ticket sales for the box office weekend and they make their projected amount, and let's say it's a $100 million movie, they make $200 million in their projected amount off of their first weekend. You split that with the exhibitionist, but since you hit that mark, they're going to keep it going until it peters off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quick. Like the market analytics for film is one of the fastest things that you will ever understand. And if they are already ripping movies out of theaters,
And there are some movies that just rode out in theaters for what seemed like the year.
Well, I think G.I. Joe came out, and I think like the 25th of July. Green Knight came out the 30th. Neither one of those are in theaters, at least around where we live.
I mean,
I understand why Green Knight's not now, but it was
it wasn't a very good movie.
Tune in next episode for the Green Knight review. Anywho's.
All right, what news you got?
So Netflix is doing a movie called something.
something about
We
sound.
Have a Ghost, starring Anthony Mackie.
He's in everything now.
Yep, he's coming. He's doing this Netflix movie, and I can't remember the guy's
Because
name.
Captain America.
Yeah,
The guy's name who plays. He's in Stranger Things. The guy.
David Harbour.
Yes,
All right.
David Harbour.
The sheriff, yeah.
Yeah. So they're actually filming that this week. That's going to start.
So why do they have a ghost?
I don't know.
Okay.
But here's the synopsis. Ernest the ghost, discovered by the homeowner who named him that because the apparition looks like Ernest Borgnine.
Okay.
The homeowner, Frank, begins filming his ghost and posting it for the world to see on social media. Ernest becomes a viral sensation. Frank enlists the help of his high school son, Kevin, to help be a part of a series of dinners held at the house to cash in on the ghost popularity. Things take a turn when Ernest and Kevin both go missing and become targets of the CIA.
Wow, that's a
Different kind of ghost movie.
yeah. You didn't expect the next line to come and be whatever.
Because I was like, oh, ghost movie. It's like, we have a ghost. It's just like, I bet they have a ghost. I bet things go bad. Paintings are flying off the wall. Doors are slamming. Like the ghost pays bills. But it's like, no, we're going to film this and become viral sensations.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, I like Anthony Mackie. I like David Harbour. So we'll give it a whirl. And it's on Netflix. What else are you going to watch anyways?
Yeah, it's Netflix. If you have a subscription, it's free to watch. Or if you have someone else's subscription, it's also free to watch.
Mitch.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, TV.
Yeah.
Well, it's not completely out all the way yet, but we've watched, seen the What If Marvel series, which it's all animated. It's interesting so far. It's been pretty simple as far as what they've done, but it's essentially they take the Marvel movies and things like that, and what they've done so far is just change. What if Peggy Carter instead of Steve Rogers became the super soldier? And then the second episode was what if, T'Challa, the Black Panther, was actually Star-Lord? Like say Yondu came and picked him up from Wakanda as a kid instead.
So what, Peter Quill becomes the Black Panther?
No, Peter Quill is just like
some dude sweeping up.
Yeah, sweeping up in the some burger joint.
Actually, it's Dairy Queen.
Is it Dairy Queen?
Yeah, it's a Dairy Queen where they plant the seed in that movie or whatever. But anyways,
yeah,
go ahead.
I mean, I like the way they do the art. It's almost like cell shaded kind of look.
Yeah.
But and the stories are interesting. Like the first episode, you have Peggy Carter becomes the super soldier in World War II, and then Howard Stark, which is Tony Stark's father, makes this giant like tank kind of armor, and Steve Rogers actually uses that armor to fight alongside Peggy. So it's interesting. I mean, essentially, they could do anything they wanted. They could,
I got something hung up in my tooth.
Like he was digging the bird's throat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of what if storylines. Like the original female Thor, where Jane Foster gets the powers. That was one of the original what if stories, which actually became canon later on. That they're going to do in this next movie with Thor: Love and Thunder. They've had one where the Punisher is actually Spider-Man. Like he's got the Spider-Man powers, but like instead of web shooters, he had like the same
web bullets.
Pretty much like it's the same attachment, like little mechanism to his arm.
Little wrist gauntlet.
He'd shoot bullets. There's all sorts of things they could do. I'm sure they'll show like the Marvel Zombies will probably be one that'll be coming out around October. It's going to be 18 episodes. So
18 episodes. Wow.
That's a good run. I wish they bring Thomas Jane back.
I mean, they're all about 30 minutes. So
yeah. The second one felt considerably different than the first one. Like, I wonder if they had
different directors.
I wonder if they had a different team working on it.
I didn't see whether they had different directors or not. I know for anyone that's still on the payroll, they've been trying to get them to do the voice acting for their roles and stuff. I know Dave Bautista didn't reprise Drax because he had a
Chris
schedule.
Evans didn't come back. So
yeah, because Bautista had a scheduling conflict where he couldn't do his. And
it's like 8 lines he had the entire time. I mean, come on.
But
why is Gamora?
For the most part, they're trying to get the same people to reprise them, and they said that as far as like canon, I mean, granted it's parallel universe kind of stuff. It is canon with the rest of the Marvel universe. It's just so maybe the Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange movie maybe it'll tie some of these in somehow. I don't know, but this as far as story wise, it's canon. They said moving forwards when in Phase 4 because they already plan on doing a season 2 once this season's over. Phase 4 will be incorporated into the what if storylines and stuff. So it's interesting.
So, episode 1 about Peggy Carter becoming Captain America or whatever, Captain England, and the episode 2 about T'Challa Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Those are not in the same universe.
No, those aren't.
Right.
Each one's like its own parallel. Each episode's like its own parallel universe.
Right. Okay.
So wait, she becomes Captain England?
She's just called the captain in the show.
I was like, because England already had their own Captain America. They had Union Jack.
I thought it would have been interesting if they could have made all the episodes contained in its own separate universe. You know,
I'm sure they're going to have several characters play several different roles in the different universes as well.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see T'Challa as Star-Lord and Captain Carter, have their own Avengers.
Yeah.
In this one or whatever.
She gets frozen in the ice, comes back in modern times.
I mean, who knows? Maybe one of the episodes, that's what they'll have, is all those characters will combine into one eepisode to be a team or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
But, I mean, essentially, they could make anything they want. They can,
Report back on this.
They can make, J. Jonah Jameson became Spider-Man in this
I'd watch
episode.
that.
It's, they could be whatever they want.
If it was What's-His-Face doing it, I would watch.
Simmons?
If it was J.K. Simmons, I'd watch that show.
I need more pictures of myself.
But, I mean, like I said,
in a mirror.
it's got 2 episodes, and so far, it's pretty entertaining.
Somebody ask me what I want.
A lot of people have given it, tons of praise, which, I mean, it's only got 2 episodes out. You can't, tout it as, the best thing ever, which some of these, websites have done, and some of the rankings or whatever you call it, not rankings, critics.
I watched each episode, and then my kids wanted to watch it. I watched the Carter one again.
Yeah.
I couldn't sit through. I barely sat through that, and I couldn't really sit through the T'Challa one because I don't know, that one was pretty goofy for me. So it's worth a one-time watch, in my opinion.
I don't plan on going back and rewatching them, but if you're a comic book fan, it's really cool just to see the characters in a different setting.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna continue watching the rest of the series, so we'll see how it goes. Moving on to my news. R.L. Stine is going to have a Disney Plus adaptation for
Goosebumps
Just Beyond series, which is he said it's like a middle-aged or middle school kind of aged thriller. It'll be a TV series where it's it'll be like an anthology series where I guess they're going through this different town, and they said it's similar to Goosebumps, but a little more, I guess, grown up feel to it. I've never read the Just Beyond series, but
I don't know.
Just redo the original Goosebumps books, but better.
Well, they talked about that might be a possibility in the future, but you have Goosebumps, which is small kid age.
Is it?
He's had the net.
Read them now.
Well, I'm just saying, small kids are okay to read it.
Yeah.
The Netflix had his Fear Street series, which was all rated R.
Yeah.
And then this will be kind of in between that. I mean, it's not PG-13, but it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, I've never read the Just Beyond series, but it's in that same vein of Goosebumps and stuff like that.
Me neither. There was Goosebumps. What was the other one that everybody read when they were kids? Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was
TV shows, Nickelodeon. Yeah. That was a scary show.
Yeah, yes, it was.
They did horror really, like the Vampire Hospital one.
Yeah,
I still remember that.
They were creepy. There's another show. It's going to be about the impeachment of, or it's going to be called Impeachment, and it's going to show the Lewinsky and Clinton.
I saw the preview
TV series.
for this.
I don't know if it's a miniseries or if it'll be a TV show.
I think it's a miniseries.
Maybe the next season will be something, but I think it is a miniseries, like Tom was saying. But it'll be about the scandal between Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton. Clive Owen is going to be Bill Clinton.
Clive Owen.
Is he really? That was him?
Yes. They said something about at least that from what I read. I read another article that said it was. But they showed a small trailer of it that had his voice.
Yeah.
So I will have to see how well it does. But
was it Edie Falco plays Hillary Clinton?
I don't know.
Who's gonna play Monica Lewinsky? Rosie O'Donnell.
It's some girl I've never seen. I didn't find her name.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh, actually, it's Sarah Burgess.
Here, what is here? Here's just there without a T.
And then lastly, the DC Green Lantern show. This article talks about how it'll be different from the movie, but essentially it's talking about how it'll be more of an anthology series as well, which will explore all these different Green Lanterns, because there's 6 human Green Lanterns. So it'll kind of give a backstory behind all of them.
Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart,
Simon Baz, and Jessica Cruz.
Yeah.
So
And that one guy.
That guy who did the stuff and the things.
But it's basically just going to explore a little bit more about them for the first season, and then they said in the second season, if it gets greenlit, they'll move on to one cohesive story.
I want Nathan Fillion to play old Green Lantern, Hal Jordan.
I wouldn't give my hopes up, but yeah, that's all the news I have.
Yeah, cool. Well done, Mitch. I had video games. I played a game called Subnautica.
When'd you play that?
I played it like 2 weeks ago.
This was supposed to be a last episode review,
Yeah.
but circumstances dictated otherwise.
Yeah, I almost died. So Subnautica was pretty good. Mitch almost died now.
Yeah, he didn't almost die.
It was pretty good. It's a Minecraft-esque game where you dive underwater, and you crash land on an alien water planet.
Mm-hmm.
But there's everything's very reefy, where you can just within 10 meters go to the bottom and collect resources and
Is
whatever.
it blocky like Skyrim, or is it not Skyrim, Minecraft,
No.
or is it more?
It's detailed. It's pretty detailed. It's a pretty game, and you collect resources like you need I don't know, like a plant to
I need seaweed
make
to make my Krabby Patty.
sap, to make a resin, to make a knife, to whatever.
So it's kind of like a Oblivion style, or not Oblivion, like Skyrim. Those kind of like RPG when it comes to making stuff.
Well, see, here's the difference, though. This is very much more Minecraft, where you forge elements to get what you need to build stuff. And then, you can start with just I'm going to need to build an oxygen tank to breathe longer underwater, to I have built this marina underwater thing that has, complete with a scuba vessel that has a little claps, grabby claw things, and you build and customize all that stuff, and so that's how advanced you can get, and obviously the game incorporates a lot of things like oxygen, how long you can hold your breath, or how deep you can go and stuff like that.
I feel like that's kind of like the No Man's Sky when it came to the radiation or the heat and cold.
Yeah, there's radiation also. There's also how dark it is, and how well you can operate with your lights and stuff like that. Also depending on pressure. So it's pretty fun, and it's also kind of creepy. How that goes as well. The thing that kind of hit a wall for me was the further you get into the game and kind of you have to find rare elements to advance your structures and devices or whatever. You have to go against more dangerous enemies. But you never really are able to develop a weapon to defend yourself. You can just kind of develop it's not just defending. My version of defending is shooting something and killing it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is you can have
Deter.
Yeah, you can have a little electric coming off your ship, so when the giant sea monster bites you, it doesn't like it and goes away. No, I want to kill a giant sea monster. And there are ways to do that. It's just convoluted and crazy. Instead of building a giant electric sphere of whatever, why can't I just build a rocket launcher and blow it up?
Yeah.
Or a little rifle gun or harpoon.
You don't
gun.
want to continue to be the prey.
Yeah, I want to murder and be done.
Murder and
I want
mayhem.
to become the apex predator of this location.
So when there was no way to really defend yourself besides just having really defensive, soft ways of dealing with all these dangerous enemies, I kind of got over it. I think that was I probably did about 20 hours in the game. I had a lot of fun up to that point. And then when I kind of saw where it was going and then how far I was to the end, I was like, nah, I'm done. So it's a good game, though. It's free on Game Pass. That's why I played it. And it is done by a game called, what are they called? Unknown Worlds Entertainment. And they're basically just known for this. They have a couple of different things out there, but they have this, which is called Subnautica, and then they just released a sequel last year called Subnautica Below Zero, where it's in the Arctic era of this planet, and you have to deal with that. So, yeah, it's a fun game. I give it a 7 out of 10. I think that if they really incorporate more of first off, if it was not just solo player, if it was co-op, that would be instrumentally better. People working together to do stuff. And if it was where you had more of a weapons, more of an offensive way of taking care of yourself, and because I don't get it, like if it's like we're taking care of the environment and having this whole green mentality, you literally go out there and snatch fish with your bare hands and eat them, just right out of your hand,
like Gollum or something.
Yeah, so like I don't get what the message is, and if there's these giant toothy looking evil monster things that want to eat you, why can't I shoot them in the face?
Yeah.
So
They're important to the ecosystem, Hayden. They have rights.
I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there's something like that I didn't get. It does have a dynamic weather system and all sorts of cool stuff like that. The lighting is really good, especially on they upscaled it for the new Xbox. So that's pretty cool.
You going to play the second one?
No, I think I'm done with it. Because I Googled the second one and kind of has the same upgrade systems, and they don't really want you to go around and murder stuff. I want to murder stuff. I want to go kill a giant fish before it kills me.
If you're a game developer listening, you know what Hayden wants. Death.
Yeah. I just
Carnage.
think that if you're building a sandbox game, you should do it with the idea where you have monsters out there and people should be able to go kill the monsters, not deter the monsters. So there you go.
It's that fine line. You got to survive.
That's my.
I don't want swipe or no swiping. I want lock and load, boy.
Yeah. Boom. So PlayStation, this is my news, has done kind of like a soft release of a console update. That's all it is just some minor improvements on the console. It's like it connects to the Wi-Fi faster. It's a little bit lighter than the previous version, and it made that stupid plate at the bottom of the console that you had to use a screwdriver, to screw the plate in to move it from the side to the bottom or whatever. They've made it so you can do that with your fingers now.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
No.
There you go. There's a PlayStation news. Let's talk about
Xbox is released.
Speaking of PlayStation, guess where the Call of Duty Vanguard beta is going to premiere at?
I saw that.
PlayStation. Okay. Screw you, Xbox. So, whatever. I'm kind of over Call of Duty right now anyways.
Yeah, we
noticed.
We are aware.
So, let's talk about this game thing called Gamescom. It's a... I think it comes out tomorrow. It's a German...
Yeah, the 25th.
Yeah, Germany game convention. And Xbox has got a big old, expo.
At it.
Yeah. A lot of people speculate that the Halo release date will be announced there.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, Halo will launch the campaign and the multiplayer. But it will not have Forge, and it will not have a co-op campaign until later into 2022. So we can't go kill enemies together.
Well, don't spoil the campaign because I probably won't play it until y'all do.
So this is like a part 1 release.
Yeah, they said that they really wanted to make their release time because they've been developing this game for over 6 years. It's one of the most developed Halo games ever, if not it is. Mm-hmm. So they really wanted to make this holiday release. And they said instead of just giving you the whole game like with crappy portions of it, like Cyberpunk or whatever, they want to give you the big parts of the game, multiplayer and the campaign, and then all the fine-tune adjustments that they can make where it's inclusive for co-op and whatever beyond that. They're going to include that later on in the year.
Was this something that got delayed because of the new consoles last year?
It got delayed because of the graphics. You remember that? When
that's what I was thinking. That's why this got delayed. I mean, 6 years of development like that, this game should have came out already.
Well, they rushed. From what I understood, they rushed the development of the game to try and get it to go with the new console. And then when they demonstrated it at E3 2019, I think.
It got laughed at?
Yeah, it got laughed at. Everybody was like, this looks terrible. So a lot of firings happened, and the game delayed, and here we are. And then, like, you've seen the footage of it. It looks tremendously better.
They've shown, like, the E3 trailer mixed with the current product, and just the detail of things that has changed so much.
Yeah, it looks like a really good game. I like the idea that it's a linear open world, which is like how Halo has always been a linear game. You always go from here to there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you have to find there.
Yeah,
but yeah,
find there in the sense that it's usually a hallway. There might be some little rooms here and there, but it's still that.
Ultimately,
direction.
the map leads you.
Yeah.
To that direction.
This is very much more open world in the sense of like you have kilometers of explorable areas for the campaign, but the object of destination is still that direction somewhere. You know.
Well, so like you have an objective, and you can go however you want to get to that objective.
Right. Multiple ways to get.
What
to
do
it.
I get for going different directions though, instead of just beelining for
Well,
it?
some ways might be easier to get to it than others.
Yeah. Who knows? There's probably going to be some things because
Sorry to clear my throat.
we got a pretty good glimpse at the whole flight thing that they released for the beta. It wasn't a beta; it was just a flight for the. You can get all sorts of armor attachments and things like that, and vanity stuff in the game that look cool. You know, have like what was that, like cloudy effect off your armor and stuff like that. You know, so I'm sure that there's things like that you can get for your character by playing the campaign and finding it in the campaign.
It's
as
like
well.
little Easter egg hidden things and stuff.
Little chests.
Kind of like Destiny, I
perhaps.
guess, where they have like different chests that you can find stuff in.
Right.
Okay.
So
Maybe. I mean, we don't know.
Perhaps.
and the campaign looks fun. I've always liked Halo campaigns, so I'll play it for sure. So, but
Well, 4 and 5 weren't that great.
no, they weren't. I played it just the one time, but there you go. So
1,
other
2,
than
and
that,
3 were superior in every way.
that's pretty much all my video game news. And reviews. I'm done. Who's got trivia? Or are we talking
Which
about anything else?
does.
I have trivia.
Do I have to fire up the buzzers?
Yeah, you probably want to. Let's see. Let me pull this up right here.
I hate you.
So if I push the button, what happens?
You die. Damn it. I was like, please get smited.
I'm working on it. Hold on.
So,
Ted-
Mitch, what
Ted-
is
Ted-
today's trivia?
Today, Mitch.
Well, see, it was going to be this.
I can't see what you're looking at. You're looking at your phone.
And the audience can't see what you're looking at because this is a podcast,
Oh, my bad.
And we don't film it.
not Nemo.
Yeah, I'll just fill my pipe.
I was going to do sound effects.
Yeah, that was the
Wilhelm scream.
Name that movie.
Oh man,
How much time you got? So, but anyways,
the original one.
no,
Okay.
I didn't do that. I was going to do sound effects. I just didn't have time to make it all.
Oh, okay.
But,
Okay. So what are we doing?
You're going to have to guess. I'm going to give you this sidekick's name.
Okay.
And you tell me who he's the sidekick of and what, like, movie he was
Oh,
from.
this is gonna be tough.
Well, I've already lost
Yeah, I've lost as well. Damn
Why?
it.
Why have you lost?
because he knows more about comic books.
I don't
than-
These
know.
aren't just comic books.
I don't know a lot about
Sidekicks.
anything.
All right. Anyways, number 1, Dick Grayson.
He plays Robin. He's the sidekick to Batman.
Okay. And in what movie did he first appear?
The very first Batman movie
Okay.
from 1960, whatever.
Okay. Let's see. Let me make a graph here.
It was the no Batman.
Bender.
He's from Futurama. He's a psychic to Fry.
Okay.
If you want to consider, I think Fry's more of a psychic
Kick
to
the
Bender.
Bender. Yeah.
Well, this was off a list.
That could go either way,
Yeah.
really.
This was a list that said the
It's
best
because he's not
sidekicks.
human.
Jimmy Olsen.
Lois Lane's sidekick. He works for the Daily Planet as a photographer. Or is it Superman's sidekick?
Yeah. It's more Superman.
I was gonna say that. Come on, Mitch.
Okay, well. What? Whatever.
Give me my point. Thank you. You didn't know who that was.
I didn't know who that was.
You're just like,
Is he related to Olsen?
is that a sports thing?
There was your 3 layups.
Layups.
Oh, crap.
Garth Alger.
Wayne's World.
Oh man.
It's Wayne's sidekick.
It is.
Dang it. I was like, does Garth have a last name?
I, was
Yeah,
just
I
like,
didn't know he had a last name either until I looked it up.
Yeah, Garth Elgar. And Wayne Campbell.
You both ready?
Oh.
No.
Goose.
Oh,
Top Gun.
Whose sidekick is he?
Mavericks.
Okay.
what are Maverick and Goose's real names in the movie?
Doesn't matter. I didn't write
Val
this down.
Kilmer and
Pete Mitchell
Tom
and Nick
Cruise.
Bradshaw.
Pedro Sanchez.
Napoleon Dynamite.
oh man.
That answers both questions.
Yeah.
He'll make all your dreams come true.
Thought her Pedro.
Ethel Mertz.
Okay. Lucille Ball. I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Man, came from way back in the brain.
That's what I said.
From left field.
Some things might be a little easier than some, but Dr. John Watson.
Sherlock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Braun.
Braun.
Bronn.
Braun.
It's from a show we've all seen.
Venture Brothers?
Nope.
Okay. I think it's Brock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Brock Sampson.
Braun.
It's like right there.
As soon as I say it, you'll go, oh, yeah.
Braun. I can't think of anybody named Braun.
I can't, and it's like eluding me right now. I hate Mitch has like unlocked like a hidden recess of my mind. I was like, I know what that is, but I can't describe what it's from.
I'll tell you the show, and you can tell me who he's the sidekick of.
All right.
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
He just hit the button. He just hit the button. He doesn't. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, he's
a
totally
sidekick on Game of Thrones.
he's totally Jon Snow's sidekick.
Tyrion Lannister.
Darn it!
Yes, he's the one that like he chooses to defend him
Yeah.
with the throw over the sky door.
Wait, Oberon?
No,
No,
Braun.
Braun.
Oh, Braun.
Sir Braun of the Blackwater.
Okay. I haven't thought about Game of Thrones.
This one you may know the movie, but I don't know if you'll know the person's name that they're the sidekick of. Hit Girl.
Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
All right. And she's the sidekick of Nicolas Cage.
Which is who
I
in the
have no-
movie?
Bat Dad.
It's like something stupid. It's like One Shot or
Kill Shot.
Kill Dead or something stupid.
Bad Dad.
Give me the point. All right, you gave him points for stupid stuff. Give me the point.
Nick Dad. Cage Man.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah. Give that point, Mitch.
I'm not giving no point.
Give that point. You gave him a point for something
It's
stupid.
all about trying to get the sidekicks. Like, who is the sidekick of? You're only losing by one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Damn it. I thought it was
It's 5-4.
Crikey.
Short round.
Indiana Jones.
In which movie?
Temple of Doom.
Okay.
Buzzer's defective.
Jesse Pinkman.
Walter White. Breaking Bad.
My buzzer's.
I am winning now.
Inigo Montoya.
Princess Bride.
Who's he the sidekick of, though?
Wesley. Well, I guess more.
Originally.
The giant.
No.
Okay.
The Giant's the other sidekick,
Inconceivable guy.
which is
I'd like to answer for the win.
The Sicilian.
Vincini.
I'll give you both a point because you got one and you got the other, so you both get 1 point.
I feel like I got
You knew who he was, you just didn't know the name.
Yeah.
I knew the name.
All right. Oh, that's
I knew he was Sicilian.
Never going against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Olaf.
Yeah. Frozen.
Uh-huh.
The girl from Frozen, which is, you wouldn't know this. You wouldn't know. Hang on. The girl from Frozen, Anna.
Yes.
Ah, got it.
I thought it was the other girl.
Well,
Thought it was
Elsa and
Elsa.
Anna. Yeah, it's Elsa and
I
Anna.
thought that was Elsa only.
I mean, it's actually more so Anna because he follows her around trying to.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, just shake your head because you know stuff and things.
I've seen that movie way more than I ever planned to. Cameron Fry.
Ferris Bueller.
Darn.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Let my Cameron go.
And Rooney, you're an idiot.
There's Sausage King of Chicago.
Steve Stifler.
American Pie.
Uh-huh.
Ah, what's his face?
I'm looking for like the main guy.
If he doesn't know, it doesn't count. You did this to me, Mitch.
Okay.
Bruise
What is the
bruised.
main actor's name?
Jason Bateman.
No.
That's the actor.
No, Jason Bateman is not the actor.
No.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Isn't it Bateman something?
If
Jason Biggs
Jason Biggs.
is the actor.
Yeah, it's
but that's
Jason
not the guy's
something.
name.
Okay.
That's not the
That's
character's
not his
name.
Eric Foreman.
No.
I don't know.
Jim.
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 Just straight up Jim.
Remember-
I know it's Eugene Levy's son, and he's the one who he
Yes.
You know, does it with the pie.
Yeah.
itself.
Remember the girls was like, Jeem.
Yeah. I should get a half a point.
No.
James Rhodes.
Iron Man.
Oh.
Iron Man.
I didn't know his first name was James.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colonel James Rhodes, United States Air Force.
Well.
You're tied.
No.
This is neck and neck.
Kato.
Mortal Kombat.
No.
Inspector Clouseau, the Pink Panther.
No.
It's Kato.
Oh. Green Hornet.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Green Hornet.
I don't know. That's what I have written down as Green Hornet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's known as the Green Hornet.
Because Kato is,
He's Bruce Lee.
yeah.
He didn't even know his real name.
I knew his real name is Bruce Lee.
Al Borland.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Oh,
Home
man.
Improvement. I
Well-
couldn't say just Tim Toes. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
You're tied, and there's one question left.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, there's also a bonus, but
Okay.
this is from a game.
Uh-huh.
Dog meat.
Fallout.
Yes.
As the
I never
survivor.
played Fallout.
I thought you had. That's
No, I never
That's why I
played a
included
single
that game.
Fallout game. I was set up to lose from the start.
That was a close one.
so 10-9. You want to do bonus?
Okay.
Double or nothing?
What? So he gets 2 punishments if I win. What happens if I lose?
If you lose, you get a punishment, and he gets a punishment.
Hang on. What category is this question?
Well, we're gonna start over, and there's 3 questions.
Okay. All right, let's just do it. Go ahead.
Basically,
All right.
there's 3 more.
I'll do it for
So
content.
you get 2 out of 3.
You wouldn't do it if you won.
No, hell no. That's stupid.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Cletus Snow.
I don't know.
You just hit the button.
I just got to beat Hayden. I have no idea.
Is it Hunger Games?
No.
Somebody's name's Snow in that.
Rocky. Apollo.
You give it up.
Yes.
Smokey and the Bandit.
He's
He's a snowman.
all I remember is the sheriff, Buford T. Justice.
All right. Question 2. Cal Naughton.
From The Hangover.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Cal Naughton? Peaky Blinders.
No.
That sounds like something like that.
It was Talladega Nights.
Oh, okay.
He's the one going, don't let the invisible fire hurt my friend.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Last one then. Name 7 Batman sidekicks.
All right. You have Tim Drake.
Okay.
Okay. Dick something.
Well, when
Question
you figure out
from earlier.
when you figure out the last name, let me know.
All
You can even say their superhero name. I don't care because I know which one's which.
right, Robin.
That one you're going to have to specify because
you
there's
have
more
to
than one.
specify.
Okay. There's Batgirl. There's Red Hood, right? Does he count as a sidekick at some point?
Yes.
Okay. There's the Tim Drake Robin. The Dick.
Dick something, Robin.
Is it Dick Clark or Dick Gracie? Grayson. Dick Grayson.
Dick Clark?
Okay.
The Dick Clark.
That's 4.
Okay. Then there's the other Batgirl.
Yep, other Batgirl.
The one where
Well known as
he's-
other
he's-
Batgirl.
One where he's old Batman.
Old Batman. Old Batgirl.
Yeah, and he
Drag queen Batgirl.
All right,
It's
well, anyways.
Batman, actually.
Then you have
Man.
his son Damien.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I at now?
5.
I just need 2 more.
Yeah.
All right.
These should be having, like, write them in.
Does the Oracle count?
Yeah. Well, no, because that's Barbara Gordon too. That's Batgirl.
Okay, but there's
You
the
gotta have that.
other Batgirl. I just don't know her name.
That was only in some cartoon.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. We got Red Hood. Nightwing.
That's Dick Grayson.
Gah. Does Commissioner Gordon count?
No. I thought about including that. I was like, no, he's not a superhero.
Well,
All right, let me go.
I gave him 5. That's not fair.
Yeah, I knew all this.
You can't prove that though.
Okay. Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
And now it's blanking on me. No, the smoke thing went off, and I was like, "Oh, look at that!"
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
Just like
squirrel.
we play games. Oh,
Barbara Gordon.
Okay. You got 3.
Red Hood. But doesn't that double count? Because isn't Red Hood, what's his face?
I don't know. Is he?
I thought he was.
So do I win? Can we just say that I win?
No.
I win, right?
Ace, the dog.
That doesn't
That
count.
doesn't count. No.
Oh, that should count. It's Bat Dog.
Does Alfred count?
No.
Darn it.
Oh, man. I was really hoping that would. What did I say? Dick Grayson.
He has 7 sidekicks.
Oh, there's more than that. I
Tim
just said
Drake.
name 7.
What I said? Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Damian Wayne,
Yeah, you
Barbara Gordon.
You said those.
That's you've named 4 out of so far.
I feel like you said
The
more
Red
time
Hood.
than I did.
Which is who?
Oh, isn't that Tim Drake?
No.
When he comes back?
No.
I thought.
I feel like
Or
you
is
said
Red Hood Damian Wayne?
No.
I thought. Who's the one who comes back from the Killing Joke? Because like they were
The
like,
one, the one you haven't named.
no, because they killed Tim Drake. You had way more time, so
Nope.
shush.
Nope,
Shush your
you've
face.
just surpassed.
Stop your.
He hasn't named as many as you have yet.
I know.
Stop your Jeopardy.
And he's had more time than I had. I've been looking at
Catwoman,
Which is who?
Selena Kyle.
Okay.
I'll give you Poison Ivy.
No.
Damn it. Catwoman counted?
No. Yeah.
3,
Oh,
2, 1.
The Flash.
I would have taken Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, which is Red Hood.
Oh,
yeah,
Jason
Jason
Todd.
Yeah.
Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Tim Drake, which is Robin or Red Robin.
Yeah.
Damian Wayne, which is Robin.
Red
Kate
Robin.
Kane, which is Batwoman,
Oh,
which
yeah.
you've seen that show.
Yeah. I tried to forget that.
Cassandra Cain, which is Orphan. Terry McGinnis, which is Batman Beyond.
I thought that wouldn't count because he wasn't a psychic. He was Batman.
But he was still Bruce Wayne's sidekick.
No, he wasn't. That's
He
stretching.
worked. Okay,
That's stretching it.
but neither one of you said it, so I would have taken it. Stephanie Brown, Luke Fox, Selena Kyle, Duke Thomas, Barbara Gordon.
All right, we get it. There's a lot of people.
There were several more. I just didn't know.
So basically, it was a wash. We both got 5.
Yes.
So
Present my punishment.
okay,
Hayden.
you
Winner
have
by 1.
you have to watch Protege. This is a movie that just came out. Apparently, it's terrible.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear your review about it. So
Is there a trailer
What's it
of
about?
some kind? It's about a protege.
yeah, we'll find out.
Obviously, Mitch. Keep up.
Let me pull up.
I didn't mean to burp while drinking beer while doing that. God, Mitch.
Videos.
ladies and gentlemen, folks.
Most people are good.
Is it Samuel Jackson?
Tis.
Some people are bad. But you're the rare gift. So get in and get out.
What's with all these like femme women,
Not so much tonight.
action stars?
Femme fatales.
There you go.
That's all you get?
That's all you get.
That already doesn't look like a good movie.
That looks really boring,
Yeah.
actually.
It does look boring. I'll fall asleep watching it.
So it didn't do very well, and I'm excited to see what your take is on that.
Okay.
Or I have another idea.
No.
Since
No.
since Tom has his new fancy computer and
No.
he has means to capture, we should really record him playing a horror video game. We should
No.
really do that.
You should have punished him. You should have punished him ahead of time with it then.
All right.
Yeah.
Remember that for next time.
We'll remember.
Next time.
We're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trivia next go around. So.
Well, next go around, I'm emceeing, so yes, we can do teenage. Good luck, Hayden.
It's my turn to MC. So, all right. Well, that's it for this week's episode. So, goodbye from
Mitch.
Bye,
Hayden.
Mitch.
Goodbye from.
Bye, Tom.
Hey, goodbye from me. Hey, goodbye.
Every single time he does that. But he doesn't know he does it. It's only me and you.
Yeah.
R.I.P. audio headphone listeners.